Good evening, Westwood, and welcome to Bader Gymnasium for a TVL small matchup between the visiting Bellingham Blackhawks and your Westwood Wolverines. You're watching Westwood Media Center coverage of Westwood Girls Basketball, joined as always by my colleague, Evan Cardamino, and my partner in crime today, Tom Lydon. Tom, how are you? How
Happy
we doing?
New Year. Our first broadcast together in 2025. We've both been on these airwaves separately, but this should be exciting tonight. Listen, a big game for the girls because, they started 5-0. We'll talk a little bit more about this, but dropped 3 out of the last 5. So this is a get-right game, and let's see if they can hit it with the right intensity as we take the floor here tonight.
And what I've noticed, Tom, there is no free win in the TVL. Bellingham is 8-5 on the year. Every other team they play is tops of their division. Bellingham's one of the top teams in Division 4. They played Medway last week, top team in Division 3. Medfield, top team in Division 3 as well. So there's, it's a very parity-driven league and great test for the Wolverines. One here tonight. So we're going to send it to Jay Risha for tonight's pregame festivities.
For tonight's girls varsity Tri-Valley League matchup between the visiting Bellingham Blackhawks and your Westwood Wolverines. And if I can have your attention, please. Westwood is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship, as well as establishing a healthy environment for competition. During the game, please be considerate and respectful to the players, coaches, officials, and the fans by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Thank you. And now, if I could direct your attention to the court, introducing tonight's starting lineups, beginning with visiting Bellingham Blackhawks. Number 2, senior and captain Annabella Barrasso. Number 3, senior Lucy Alder. Number 5, sophomore Deborah Kalemi. Number 14, senior captain Kaylee Elder. And number 22, freshman Elizabeth Lynn. Head coach for Bellingham is Bob Hinchison. And now for your Westwood Wolverines. Number 1, senior captain Charlotte Hardy. Number 11, senior captain Mackenzie Hunter. Number 15, senior
Tom, there's a term in links golf where you call it a loop, and that means you play 9 holes going all the way out down to the ocean, and then the other 9 holes are the 9 holes coming back. Westwood is at that point in their season. They've played the first half of their season. They've played everyone in the TVL with the likes of Bellingham after tonight. They've gone through all of the TVL large. They won every game in the TVL large except Dedham. They've seen everyone. Now is the most important part of the season where you know what your team's capable of. These are the games that you want to win if you want to win a TVL large title and go into the MIA tournament with a hot team and doing some damage. So starts tonight, second half of the season. Wolverines 7-3 so far through the first half of the season.
I am duly impressed with the poetic nature in which you just described what is ahead for these Westwood Wolverines. I need to say nothing else.
You got Kaiser and Gibbs on the tip. Kaiser with the win. Hurley picks it up. Starting for the Wolverines, we got Hurley, Kaiser, Nozzolillo, Holmesy, Weeman. Turnover by Bellingham, looking to go the other way. Gonna set it outside for a 3, and that's good. That's number 14, Kaylee Elder with the 3-pointer. You got Bellingham on the board, 3-0.
Coming out with a little 3-quarter press, putting some pressure on the Wolverines off the made shot.
Nozzolillo gonna send it back out to Holmesy. Holmesy going across to Hurley. Hurley looking to shoot. Yes, the answer.
Good for you, good for me.
Absolutely, Bellingham with a 3, then Hurley matches with the 3. Nozzolillo takes some contact to the face. And we got a call on the floor. It's gonna be a Westwood ball. I think it's a foul on Bellingham, a push. Westwood's gonna take the ball on the inbound.
Interesting, an extended zone press.
Yeah. Westwood doing a good job moving it.
Breaking the press is all about passing the ball.
Weeman from the outside, no good. Back rim, rebound by Kaiser, who draws a foul. Tom, one thing I've noticed the last few weeks, Mackenzie Kaiser has been unbelievable. She might be the best player in the TVL this year. She's certainly been the best player for the Wolverines, putting up a bunch of points, rebounds. She certainly got my vote for best player in the TVL large. Hurley outside. In and out.
Every part of the rim.
Rebounded by Bellingham. Glynn gonna take it the other way. Starters for Bellingham. Barrasso, Walden, Palemi, Elder, and Glynn.
And Glynn's a freshman who you just saw handling the ball right there. So I was impressed when her
Impressive.
name got called by Jay Risha, getting the starting nod here as a frosh.
Absolutely. Kaylee Elder, the captain for the Blackhawks. Westwood gonna work it around. Weeman outside. Yes!
There you go.
Threes are flowing early here at Bader. Bellingham gonna work it to the outside. Over to Glenn. Glenn working it down low. No good. Nozzolillo with the rebound, or with the steal. Kaiser gonna work it down. Outside to Hurley. Hurley looking for Kaiser. A little miscommunication there. That goes out of bounds. When you get Weeman going from the outside, you are flowing pretty good.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
you add Hogan
what she
to the
does.
mix too.
That's what she does. If Lizzie can hit those shots, this team is pretty close to unbeatable.
Big time. You add Hogan to that mix too off the bench, who not only does that, she goes coast to coast. A fantastic dribbler who can cut through defenses and get some hard-earned points.
Good D.
Great hand there by Kaiser, who draws the jump ball. You see where the possession is. It's going to be for Bellingham, but great effort by Kaiser, able to get hand on the ball and get the whistle for a jump ball. Barrasso is going to take the inbound. Got a player in the corner for 3, no good. Front rim rebound by Kaiser. Kaiser very active on both sides so far tonight.
Tough
Weeman
pass
was
cross
looking
court.
for Hurley. That was picked off by Bellingham going to the hoop. No good. Rebound by Westwood. Holmesy, love to see it. Battling for that rebound, making sure that it's Westwood's ball and Westwood's ball only. Hurley going to the hoop, no good. Took some contact there. No harm, no foul. Bellingham. A double dribble called on the court. Double dribble for Kalemi.
Little contact there between number 2 and Angelina in the paint.
Yeah.
Looked like a shoulder right to Angelina's sternum. She's trying to shake it off.
Holmesy back near side to Weeman. Kaiser back to Weeman. Holmesy looking inside, and Nozzolillo gets fouled. She's gonna shoot 2. Another player, Tom, when she gets going down low, Nozzolillo, tough team to beat in Westwood.
Just be aggressive in the paint,
Yep.
clean up the boards, make your layups, make your free throws.
First one, no good. She's made some good adjustments early on. She was a little strong off the backboard. Now she's got a nice touch where she's been getting a lot of points in the last few games. Off the backboard. The
Banks
second one is
open late
good.
on Friday night.
Bellingham with an open player down low. She's going for a layup and gets fouled. It's going to be a foul on Nozzolillo. Push foul. Bellingham's going to shoot 2. Walden at the line, makes the first.
What a bounce.
Takes both.
Man, how about it?
Yeah. Walden senior for Bellingham, one of the leaders. Westwood 7, Bellingham 5. 4 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball went out of bounds, going to stay with Westwood. Weeman's going to take the inbound. Westwood working their offense. Nozzolillo with some space. Takes it to the hoop, no good, but gets her own rebound. Throws it out to Kaiser. Kaiser going to work it inside, then outside to Hurley. Hurley finds Holmesy. Holmesy in traffic. Right back to Hurley. Hurley working inside, then outside to Kaiser. Some great movement by the Wolverines. Kaiser to the hoop. Oh, great movement by the Wolverines.
Yeah, good aggressive take on that one. You know, they whipped that ball around the perimeter for so long, just looking for the right opportunity, and it didn't come. But then Mackenzie said, I'm going to make it happen.
So that's the 4th foul, 14 foul, Tom, for Bellingham. So keep an eye out for that. We got plenty of time left here in the first quarter. First one good for Kaiser. The second one's good. Westwood 9, Bellingham 5. 4 minutes 11 left here in the first. Westwood getting aggressive now on defense. Ball out of bounds, going to be on Westwood. Bellingham's going to have the inbound. Bellingham with the inbound. Working inside, looking for pass, picked off by Holmesy. Great anticipation, great job taking away the lanes. Kaiser finds a wide open Weeman from the outside. No good. Nozzolillo with the rebound. Off the rim and rebounded by Glenn, the freshman. She's going to pass it outside. That one's no good. Holmesy, another rebound. She's got a few already. And the pace. Both teams pushing the pace right now. Holmesy took a look, then sent it over to Hurley. Outside for 3. It was a good shot, but no good.
You know, Coach Cliff has kept the starting 5 in here for these first 5 minutes. You talked about the pace. I'd actually like to see the pace picked up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that Westwood can take advantage of that. When they get these rebounds, let's go.
Yeah, for sure. And especially what you saw from Kaiser. When Kaiser was taking it to the rim, that was opening up players. You got that opportunity for 2 at the basket and also 2 or 3 from the outside. They've been doing a good job finding the open player, and Kaiser with the hand in the lane gets the turnover. Hurley to the net. Yes!
Exactly what we're talking about right there. Force a turnover, force the pace, capitalize on the other end.
That was great offense turned from great defense. What a job by Kaiser. Hand in the lane, then found a streaking Hurley. Took it right to the hoop for the 2.
You know, interesting that at 11-5, Bellingham decides to call a timeout because that really benefits Westwood.
Get a
when
breather.
you talk about the fact that they have kept their starting 5 in for the first 5 minutes of this game, these girls get a chance to rest, and if coach wants to stick with this 5, pretty funny that Jay's playing Who Lets the Dogs Out, right?
He's laughing. Look at him. He's having a laugh right now.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
He's a beauty.
We could point down
Now,
to Jay.
I'm not a basketball person per se, but how much of the timeouts are just for getting your starters a breather, to be able to, you know, continue to keep them out there for maybe a full quarter?
Well, at this stage, it's about momentum. And I understand Bellingham's coach doesn't want to let that momentum slip away. 11-5, you know, they have that 1 3-pointer and 2 free throws. That's all that they've gotten on the board so far. So he's trying to figure out a way. If I'm him, I'm saying better passes. Be sure about where the ball's going. And when you do have an open look inside the paint, make sure you don't miss.
Yep. So good opportunity to make those adjustments. And also, we've seen different defenses already. So we see what they come out with. You've now gotten a sight of the team, the athleticism, the matchups, all of that. This is where coaches make their money when it comes to in-game adjustments.
I feel like I should be sending down a playlist to Jay of all songs, including Dog. Yeah, you know the water hound dog. That's coming next.
Bellingham outside shot.
Ooh,
that's
there
good
it is.
for 3. Number 2, Annabelle Barrasso for 3. A senior for the Blackhawks. A nice shot from the outside. Westwood working through the defense. Kaiser, yes!
Beautiful. Pace.
Unbelievable passing. Now Westwood gonna get their defense going. I love the aggressiveness. Use that athleticism to your advantage. Shot from the outside, no good. Side rim, rebounded by Kaiser. Kaiser gonna weave it, finds Holmesy. Ball gets loose. Taken away by Bellingham. Kaylee Simpson checked in with the ball now. Another shot from the outside, no good. And then Hurley gets the rebound. She was looking with Kaiser to see which one was gonna take it. Then Hurley with the bound, and the ball gets knocked loose back in the hands of Bellingham. Another 3 from the outside, no good. Holmesy initially had it, but popped out of her hands. She's been Johnny on the spot for a lot of rebounds so far. Doing terrific. Hurley with the steal.
Fill the lane, let's go.
And she gets fouled. That's the 5th foul now, or is it on West? No, it's on Bellingham, so it's gonna be their 5th. The team limit. Now we got a couple new Westwood players in, Madison Ward, Madison Ward, and we also have.
Interesting, they took out the player who was fouled.
Yeah.
Who in this case was Charlotte
Hurley. Yeah.
So
she's coming back
Maddie
in,
Ward's
so
going to have
shoot.
to wait.
Yeah.
And if she makes both, then Maddie can come in.
It's interesting. It's the rules have more than just one impact in itself.
Yeah.
So Hurley is going to shoot. First one, no good. Charlotte's got 5 points so far here in the first quarter. Second one is good. So now Charlotte's going to be subbed for Madison Ward. Also have Julie Hogan. Julie in the game. Keep an eye on her, folks. She has been a spark off the bench. Tremendous dribbler, handler, shooter from the outside. She's only a sophomore. Shot from the outside by Bellingham. That's good for 3. Nicolette Hayes. Be able to cut into the Westwood lead. Westwood 14, Bellingham 11. 1 minute, 18 left in the first quarter.
3rd different Blackhawk to hit a 3-pointer.
Yeah. It's a good team. Bellingham at 8-5 on the year. And that's good for 2. Nice driving layup by Nicolette Hayes. She's got the last 5 points for Bellingham. Also looking to break the press.
Yeah.
A foul. I believe it's on Bellingham.
It is. That's the right call. Tough call on Bellingham, considering that she was trapped.
Yeah.
She was in trouble.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there was some contact that had to be called. So now she goes to the line.
She's got to get some
too.
shots. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hogan's going to shoot 2. No good on the first one.
For Bellingham, Stephanie Payne-Shaw replaces Deborah Filemi.
Second one is good. Puts Westwood up to 15-13. We are under a minute left here in the first quarter. 53 seconds and counting. Bellingham looking inside. They got a player. Going to go off the glass. No good. Battle for the ball in the court. It's in and out of the hands of players on both teams, but back in the hands of Bellingham. Shot from just inside the 3 line. That's good. Tie game, 15-15. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Westwood cutting through the press. Hogan outside to Kaiser. Yes! Beautiful 3 for Kaiser. She's had a big first quarter. I got her at 7?
Yep, 7 points.
Unbelievable. Bellingham going to work it around. Trying to cut it inside. Draws a foul. That was Kaylee Elder working it inside. I believe the foul on Kaiser. No, white 22, so it's on Holmesy.
Foul on number 22, Angelina Holmesy, her first personal foul, 3 team fouls. Kaylee Elder at the line has 2 shots.
First one's good for Elder. Puts Bellingham up 4, 19-15. Second one is good. For Bellingham, well, we have a scoreboard issue, so 17-15 Bellingham. West's got the ball with 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Turnover. So we get a whistle. The clock was not, there's some clock issues that were going on, so that's the quarter, the official says. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Westwood 18 and Bellingham 17. So some issues going on with the clock that we'll figure out. It was 15-15 and then had some kind of confusion then. But we're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back to kick off the start of the second quarter.
My name is Joseph Hernandez. I'm the service manager here at Cadillac of Norwood. I've been here for about 4 years. I run the day-to-day operation of the service department. I have 3 advisors that work with me, along with 2 administrative assistants that help out with day-to-day operation as well. We pay attention to detail. A lot of larger dealerships, you're not necessarily going to get somebody in the service department, but when you call Cadillac of Norwood, a lot of times you might get me answering the phone. You'll get somebody that has knowledge of you as a customer. I think that's the biggest thing, is that the customers feel extremely comfortable coming in here. They know they're not going to get the runaround, and they're going to get the car fixed right.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you, Arch Orthodontics. Thank you, Cadillac of Norwood. So we were able to figure out the scoring situation. So Westwood 18, Bellingham 17. And we are all got it all figured out to kick off here at the beginning of the second quarter. So there's a little confusion, the tabulations and whatnot, but everything's been confirmed and figured out. And lucky to have Tom by my side. He is taking the notes, you know, in real time throughout the game.
Keeping score for you. I have worked that scoreboard. It's not simple.
No, it is not.
You know, with more experience, it becomes a little bit more easy, but it's not 100% intuitive.
Westwood taking the ball to start the second quarter.
I love it.
Shea inside to Holmesy. Holmesy looking outside. He's got Hogan. Back to Ward, to Hogan. Inside to Holmesy.
Good pass.
Nice pass to Kaiser for the layup. That puts Westwood up 20-17. Kaiser off to a very hot start. Bellingham working around, looking to answer. Great defense by Westwood. Right in the face of the players. Hogan able to knock it loose. Able to keep it in bounds, pass to Holmesy. Great steal by the sophomore, Hogan.
Cut through the screen and was still able to get the ball. Good job defensively by Hogan.
And Bellingham going the other way. No good. Hogan with the rebound. Hogan to Shea. Too strong. Back at fourth we go. Bellingham outside. They've made a few three-pointers in the first quarter, and it's been coming from a bunch of different players. Foul called on the court. That's Holmesy, I believe, with their second.
Yep. Her second personal foul, first team foul.
Bellingham's going to get some shots here.
Elder.
Elder. One of my favorite things, and this was, Tom, during your time in Detroit, Rasheed Wallace, he had the funny saying, like, when there was bad falls, and this is not a bad
ball
fall.
don't lie?
Ball don't lie.
Oh, come on now.
And a lot of the time,
The originator of that phrase, for
and a
sure.
lot of times, like, you know, you could hear him say it, like, you hear him yelling it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was always for, like, bad fouls, and that wasn't a bad, that was a good foul, but, you know, I always think of him when it comes to free throw, and if there's a miss on a free throw shot.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. Shot from the outside, no good, too strong. Back in the hands of Bellingham again, no good, but Westwood gets it. Hurley going the other way. She's carving around the players, take some contact, and they're going to say travel.
No, just before we escape that thought, I'm going to say this about Rasheed Wallace. I know he had a ton of technical fouls. That dude was one of the best teammates of anybody
Yes.
I've ever seen,
Yeah.
and he has an unbelievable knowledge of the game, and
Yeah.
he would be almost another coach on the bench helping his teammates. It was really intriguing to me to watch him play and watch him lead that team, and then get in crazy fights with the referees.
Love the passion. Always had his teammates back. Shot from the outside, no good off the side rim.
Ooh,
But
good
stolen
job.
by Bellingham. Ball back outside. Gonna work it inside. They got an open player outside for three, and that's good. Kaylee Simpson for three.
Fourth different player to hit a three for Bellingham tonight.
There's some great complementary players working that ball to find the open player and getting good looks and cashing, getting the pay dirt on those good looks. Lehman over to Hurley, Shea. Westwood working it around. They got an open player in the corner.
There
Yes!
it is.
Maddie Ward on the board with a three, the senior. That was some great passing. They found her open in the corner and she buried it.
That's the fourth Wolverine
Yes.
to hit a three. So
So
we've got 8 different players on the boards from behind the stripe tonight.
And it reminds me of the 1990s as well, Tom, when I think of that commercial, the women's soccer commercial, anything you can do, I can do better. So we get some substitutions. Nazalillo coming back in the game. Abby Law coming in. And we got Shea is gonna take a breather, as well as Madison Ward. Westwood getting into the depth. There's so many players that are contributing to these wins in these games. Ball on the court, battled for. Weeman's got her hands on it. Jump ball, gonna be a Westwood ball. So some great grit there by Weeman. Not afraid to get on the ball, battle for it, earns the possession. Bellingham still in there. Press. Good test for the Wolverines with some great ball movement. Fiscaldo down low, no good. Nazalillo battles, gets the rebound. She finds Law outside, who's gonna work it inside. A little strong, but Fiscaldo there. And rebounded by Bellingham. This is good passing, good looks. Bellingham looking to go off the backboard there. There's not enough room. Ball going the other way by Westwood. Nazalillo.
Not to be denied on that one. She had her eyes on the rim
Yeah.
from the second she got that ball.
Absolutely. And then Nazalillo on the
There you go.
defensive side gets the block. Law working it down. Has Hurley, who's going to slow down the pace, but stolen by Bellingham.
Good D by Nicolette Hayes.
But then Nazalillo says, anything you can do, I can do better. Hurley finds Law. Back to Hurley. Nazalillo.
I thought we might see Abby Law just
Yeah, I thought
Bury
so. The
one
three,
there, right?
Yep. Oh, we got
Here
her
it comes.
tip.
Oh.
Passes out to Nazalillo. Nazalillo power moving it inside.
There you go.
And she gets it. Fantastic. Fantastic last 2 minutes by Caroline Nazalillo, both sides of the court.
started with her forcing a turnover and literally seeing a wide open lane. Listen, everybody was moving, so even if she wasn't going to score, she was going to draw some contact and get to the line. When you know that there's no chance that that defender is going to get back and get in a place where they can draw the charge, take it to the rack.
What I love there is when I was coaching, and it probably translates to other sports as well, coaches love to have that player that says, give me the ball, see what I do with it. And you could see that out there. The senior leader, when she got that rebound, you knew firsthand she was going right to the net, going to take it for two, and she did.
I like the passing around the basket, and I think that, keep doing it.
Yes.
Because you are getting open looks, and those open looks are going to equate to baskets sooner or later. But there's a lot of extra passes, nice look, found the open player in the paint for the easy layup.
It's been a great complimentary effort. Nozzolillo with the last two. She's got 5 in my scoring book. Kaiser. I see Kaiser with 9.
You are correct, sir.
Unbelievable start for Kaiser. I am starting the Kaiser for TVL MVP campaign, and it's starting tonight.
I'll hop aboard the train.
Shot from the outside, no good. Bellingham with the rebound. I think Nozzolillo get a piece of that. Someone got a piece of it. Great defense by Westwood. Weeman gonna work it up, finds Hurley. Westwood gonna set their offense up. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the second quarter, also in the half. Down low to Nozzolillo, draws a foul. He's gonna go to the line. Love what I'm seeing. You're seeing shots from the outside, then you're also seeing hard-fought points in the paint. You're seeing transitional offense. You're seeing everything. So it's a three-dimensional type team we're watching tonight. Bellingham going to make a substitution, bring in Kaleme back in. Second one is good for Nozzolillo. Gives Westwood a 7-point lead, 28-21, 3 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the second quarter.
And to your point, Caroline's been to the free throw line twice, and in both occasions missed the first, made the second, so she's making that adjustment.
Yeah. Shot from the outside by the freshman Glynn. No good, rebounded by Nozzolillo. Sends it down to Hurley. Back to Noz, who's looking to power through a couple players.
Looking around the ground.
But then Hurley on the ground, able to maintain the possession, gets the ball to Nozzolillo. Great effort by the Wolverines, gritty. Weeman out to Hurley, who's open. Outside, no good, rebounded by Bellingham, and I believe a foul called on the court. Foul on Law.
For the record, Hurley just earned some Tommy points.
Yes.
Can I do that too?
I am a Tommy, so
I am a Tommy, so she earned some Tommy points with that effort on the deck, going after the loose ball.
That's winning basketball. Tom, you had mentioned earlier in the volleyball season that every winning team needs a Megan Grilly.
Yeah.
And I would say that every winning team needs an Angelina Holmesy with the effort that she has out here, the rebounds, the culture she sets as a leader.
Yeah, just some grit, just some muscle. That's a good look right there.
Oh, in and out again. No, Kaiser with the rebound. She took a slap there, but able to keep it. No call. Wolverines going the other way.
Okay, shoot it at me.
Law looking inside. Unselfish player. And Nozzolillo draws a foul. Abby, she's had a couple looks outside, but such a great teammate, thinking of her teammates instead of herself. I've seen her make a bunch outside too, so she's got a terrific shot. Abby Law, a senior, as well for the Wolverines. Neiman on the inbound to Kaiser. She's going to work a pick, allow Hurley to work it outside. Hurley for 3. Yes!
She's got 9 points now.
That is big. And
Good
Bellingham the other way with a 2. 1:32 seconds left here in the half. Westwood up 31-23. Westwood with a 3, and then Bellingham answers with a 2. Hurley finds Weeman open for 3. Yes! They are going in for three. Some great looks, some open looks. That puts Westwood up 11.
I don't know how many they've missed, but I can tell you they've made 6 3-pointers, the Wolverines.
Great defense by Kaiser. Gets the block, and Westwood gets the ball going the other way. Hurley outside to Weeman. Oh, off the back rim, but Westwood with the rebound. Kaiser down low to Nozzolillo. Too strong, but gets the rebound. Yes! No quitting these Wolverines. Tracking these rebounds down, getting second opportunities and burying them. And then putting the same amount of effort on the defensive end. Oh, and a good look outside for three. And buried it was Glenn. Kaiser gives it over to Hurley, going around outside the arc. Nozzolillo. Hurley open. No good off the rim, but rebounded by Law. Then Weeman. No good. Kaiser had her hands on it. I'm going to say it was knocked out by Bellingham. So Westwood going to have the inbound. 7.6 seconds left here in the half. Looking to get one more look. Inbound goes to Law. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaiser able to get it off. No good though. Hits the front rim. And that is the end of the first half. The Wolverines up 36-26 on the Bellingham Blackhawks. And folks, stick around. It's going to be a really exciting second half here, and looking forward to what's going to come out of this matchup. As fantastic first half, certainly expecting nothing much different for the second half. So you're watching Westwood Wolverines Girls Basketball on Westwood Media Center, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you for the start of the second half.
My name is Joseph Hernandez. I'm the service manager here at Cadillac of Norwood. I've been here for about 4 years. I run the day-to-day operation of the service department. I have 3 advisors that work with me, along with 2 administrative assistants that help out with day-to-day operation as well. We pay attention to detail. A lot of larger dealerships, you're not necessarily going to get somebody in the service department, but when you call Cadillac of Norwood, a lot of times you might get me answering the phone. You'll get somebody that has knowledge of you as a customer. I think that's the biggest thing, is that the customers feel extremely comfortable coming in here. They know they're not going to get the runaround, and they're going to get the car fixed right.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance. And Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
All right, welcome back, folks. Thank you, Arch Orthodontics. Thank you, Cadillac of Norwood. Tom, what did you like that you saw out of the Wolverines in the first half?
There was a point in Oregon where they seized momentum, and I always think that that point comes when the defensive intensity picks up, whether you're playing boys basketball, girls basketball, if you're in 5th grade or you're in the NBA. When you bring the intensity defensively, it inevitably is going to change how effective you are offensively. Let's run through some of the scores.
Sure.
For Bellingham, they are led by Kaylee Elder, their captain, with 6 points. Right behind her, Nicolette Hayes has 5, Kaylee Simpson, Elizabeth Glynn, and Annabella Barrasso each have 3. Lucy Walden, Callie Hayes, and Stephanie Painshaw each have 2. For the Wolverines, pair of players with 9 points, Charlotte Hurley and Mackenzie Kaiser. Right behind them, Caroline Nozzolillo with 8. Lizzie Weeman's nailed a couple of 3-pointers, so she has 6. Madison Ward has 3, and Julie Hogan has 1. 36-26 as we start this third quarter.
Great matchup so far. Bellingham is a great team. I remember seeing them on the road. One of the better gyms in the TVL. I don't know if you went out for like volleyball, if it's in the same gym, but like beautiful, beautiful gym they have out there in Bellingham.
It is. The boys are playing there tonight. I saw Eli Efer's mom, Gal.
Yeah.
And she said she was ready to make the big trip.
Bellingham's going to take the inbound, and we are live in the second half now. Westwood up 36-26. And Westwood going to go left to right across the screen.
Man-to-man.
Nozzolillo with the steal. Sends it over to Hurley. She's going to work it towards the hoop. Off the glass.
The lefty layup.
Outside shot for Bellingham, no good. Weeman with a terrific box out to get that rebound. Finds Hurley. Hurley open outside. Oh, no good. Just missed. But Kaiser on the rebound. Finds Weeman at the top of the circle. No good. Holmesy with the rebound. Draws the foul.
Doing the dirty work.
And that's what I mean, Tom, when I am plagiarizing your quote from the volleyball season. But every winning team needs an Angelina Holmesy when it comes to basketball. When it came to volleyball, these teams, these players that exemplify the effort, the grit, leadership, all of that mixed into one.
Yeah, win a team, it's not always about how many points you have. Sometimes it's about how many times you get on the floor, how many steals you force, how many rebounds you pull in.
Holmesy
Always nice to
getting
get
it
on
done.
the board.
Yep.
Now Angelina is.
That was a thread the needle pass by Bellingham. They're able to recover it. Shot goes up, no good. You're gonna send it outside. Also able to recover. Nozzolillo trying to reach in to knock that ball loose. They're gonna call her for a foul. A foul on Nozzolillo. Not sure what number that is.
That's number 2 for Carolina.
Number 2. The Westwood hot start, able to extend the lead by 13 points. Holmesy with the rebound. Ball stolen by Bellingham. Glenn looking for a player, gonna send it near side. Ball in the hands of Elder. Elder working around. Finds Clemmy. Working inside, outside, then Glenn with the shot outside. In and out. Rebound by Hurley. Weston doing a good job of anticipating that shot and then just boxing out for those rebounds. Hurley had an open look, showed shot, ends up passing. Find Holmesy outside. Holmesy fakes the shot, then shoots. Hits the rebound, hits the rim, rebounded by Kaiser, then back outside to Weeman. Oh, that was close, no good, but rebounded by Bellingham. Westwood getting their looks. Driving layup, foul called on the court. That was 14, Callie Elder, who's had a bunch of points for Bellingham. She's gonna go to the line.
I know it's a 13-point game right now at 39-26, but this is one of those dangerous points of any basketball game when you're leading. You can't get complacent, and you have to do what gave you that 13-point lead. So in my estimation, you got to keep the foot on the gas. I would pressure defensively and try to set the pace and pick it up a little bit because Westwood hasn't had a lot of success running set offenses here. They've had success rebounding and following, and they've had success forcing turnovers and running. So let's up the pace and see if we can keep that pedal to the metal here.
Lehman looking inside, finds Nozzolillo. She took some contact. Bellingham's got the ball going the other way. No one there. It's going to go out of bounds. Smart play by Madison Ward. Let that go out of bounds for Westwood to get the turnover. Westwood 39, Bellingham 26, 5 minutes, 34 left here in the third. Lehman working it around to Law. Early back to Law. Law working it inside, taking it to the hoop. A little strong, but rebound by Nozzolillo. She goes up. Ball back outside. Kaiser looking to drive, finds an open Law. No good off the front rim, rebounded by Bellingham. Oh, great steal by Westwood. Kaiser ends up with the ball. It was initially, I believe, Hurley had a hand on the ball. Kaiser ended up getting the full steal. Outside, Hurley looking and sends it back towards the middle. Finds Law. And inside, down low. Nozzolillo off the rim. Bellingham looking to push the offense. Shot from the outside, no good. A couple Westwood players there, able to get the rebound. Law's going to walk away with it.
Madison Ward's done a good job here, coming in off the bench and filling in and making some contributions.
My bad, Madison Ward. I was saying Law, I believe. But Madison Ward working it around. Back to Ward. Hurley to Ward. Weeman, he's got some space. Oh, that looked good. Nozzolillo with the rebound. She's got Ward wide open. Off the rim.
I just want to see one of those games because you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Where Lizzie Weeman's going to be like 5 of 7
Yes.
from 3-point
Yep.
range, right? And all of a sudden she's going to have like a 23-point game.
Yeah. She's some huge buckets she's had this year on the road. When Westwood opened up on the road this season, playing Holliston, Hopkinton, no bigger threes than the ones from Weeman, Hogan, Hurley. Those are huge.
She's got a great form, a great shot. It looks as though every time she shoots the ball that it's going in.
Yes. Such a natural rhythm on the shot.
And she'll keep shooting.
Yes.
Right?
I love it.
There's nothing that's going to stop Lizzie.
Kaiser able to get that one in for 2. That's going to draw a timeout call. So timeout by Bellingham. We're going to take a break, get a quick message from our sponsors.
My name is Joseph Hernandez. I'm the service manager here at Cadillac of Norwood. I've been here for about 4 years. I run the day-to-day operation of the service department. I have 3 advisors that work with me, along with 2 administrative assistants that help out with day-to-day operation as well. We pay attention to detail. A lot of larger dealerships, you're not necessarily going to get somebody in the service department, but when you call Cadillac of Norwood, a lot of times you might get me answering the phone. You'll get somebody that has knowledge of you as a customer. I think that's the biggest thing, is that the customers feel extremely comfortable coming in here. They know they're not going to get the runaround, and they're going to get the car fixed right.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance. And Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. Coming out of the timeout. Big baskets by Westwood. Westwood up 15. Bellingham going to take the inbound.
Mackenzie Kaiser now in double digits with 11.
Get a whistle on the floor. A foul by Ward on the floor foul, so no shots. It's her 3rd foul. Westwood's 2nd of the quarter. Hogan playing solid defense. Also keeping the ball outside, not leaving much to work for an easy shot. And ball goes out of bounds. Westwood forcing a miscommunication on that pass, and they're gonna get the turnover going the other way.
If I'm Westwood and I'm up 15 and you're taking 25 seconds to shoot the ball, I'll take it all day.
I'm all for it. All for it. Ward over to Shea. Shea down low to Kaiser. Kaiser outside to Ward. Hogan. Westwood working around the infield. Back to Kaiser. Oh. Draws the foul. She's going to shoot 2. And she's going to hopefully add to her massive point total so far tonight. Where are we at, Tom, when it comes to Kaiser's points?
Both Hurley and Kaiser have 11 at this point.
Incredible. Been doing it night after night. First one's good. Holmesy coming out. Nozzolillo gonna get a breather. Kaiser again. Add to Westwood's lead. They're up 17. 43-26. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the 3rd. Holmesy gets a hand in the lane. Taking it to the hoop, a little strong. And then a foul called on the court. Foul on Hogan.
You feel like the whole world is descending on you from behind when you have a breakaway opportunity like that.
That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes the best thing to do is actually, if you're a righty, just go on the other side of the hoop and create
Yes.
some space between you and the defender.
That's a lot of pressure. You're pumped up, but you also got to have that finesse on the off the glass. No good by the Bellingham driving attempt. Westwood with the rebound. Ward pushing it towards the hoop. Off the glass, no good. Ball being battled for, gonna come away in the hands of Bellingham, but out of bounds. Gonna be Westwood ball. Hurley coming back in. What a difference maker a healthy Hurley is.
Yeah, we talked about Charlotte, the other girls game I did with you, which was early in the season, it's been great to see her back and contributing and obviously gaining more confidence each and every game, because that is not easy when you're coming back from that injury and missing a whole season.
And
you got to get
inspirational.
You got to get your confidence back.
Yeah.
You have to have confidence not only in your game but also in your
mental.
body.
Yeah, the physical, the mental. I didn't see much hesitation when I asked her. So that's now 5 fouls for Hurley. 5 fouls now for Westwood, excuse me. So keep an eye on that. Westwood gets another foul. Bellingham will be shooting. Hurley with a driving layup.
And Angelina Holmesy's out there with 4 fouls right now, so I'm sure at this next stoppage, Lizzie Weeman's going to go in for her.
She's on her best behavior from here on out.
See,
Kaiser.
She knows. She would have been shooting 2 there under normal circumstances.
Miscommunication there, ball out of bounds. It'll be Bellingham ball. Law coming in. Hogan gonna get a breather. Kaiser as well as Holmesy coming off. We got Fiscaldo in. I believe Weeman back in.
The shooter.
Yes. Outside shooter. West doing a good job on the defense, forcing some difficult lanes. No good on the driving attempt. Outside shot. Off the back rim. Fiscaldo battling for the rebound. Draws the jump ball, and it's going to be Westwood ball. Great to see a healthy Grace Fiscaldo in the lineup.
Bellingham scoreless in this quarter.
Yes, Westwood defense has been terrific. They're not letting free rebounds either. They're aggressive on those rebounds. Westwood moving outside. Shea. Go Weeman. Hurley looking to make the move. Got Shea outside. Shea with the shot. In and out. Bellingham with the ball. 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. 3, 2, 1. No good. And that is going to do it. So after 3 quarters of play, Westwood 45, Bellingham 26. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back after a quick note from our sponsors.
My name is Joseph Hernandez. I'm the service manager here at Cadillac of Norwood. I've been here for about 4 years. I run the day-to-day operation of the service department. I have 3 advisors that work with me, along with 2 administrative assistants that help out with day-to-day operation as well. We pay attention to detail. A lot of larger dealerships, you're not necessarily going to get somebody in the service department, but when you call Cadillac of Norwood, a lot of times you might get me answering the phone. You'll get somebody that has knowledge of you as a customer. I think that's the biggest thing, is that the customers feel extremely comfortable coming in here. They know they're not going to get the runaround, and they're going to get the car fixed right.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. So, Tom, we were talking about this during the Cambridge game the other night. Westwood had a lead going into the 4th, and what you want to see as, a coach is you want to see 2 things. You want to see protect that lead, close that game out. What are some of the attributes you want to see out of the Wolverines to close this game out, come away with a win?
Just don't get complacent, don't play slow. I think this game, Bellingham has said they want to slow down the pace a little bit.
Yep.
So don't allow them to play with any level of comfort.
Yep.
I mean, they just had a scoreless 3rd quarter, so all the pressure's on the team wearing black.
And a great job by the Wolverines. Bellingham was getting the points up, and they were getting it from a bunch of different players. So great halftime adjustment by Coach Clifford and her squad.
Elise Boger in the game.
Yes, doing a great job on defense.
Yeah, really, you can tell aggressively right away. Listen, I noticed she was out there, right?
Yes,
so you can tell by her intensity that she's doing something right.
Elise Boger, her aunt Lauren Hilberg, having a terrific season for the Wolverine girls hockey team. They're the #1 team right now in the MIA Division II rankings. Fantastic season for girls hockey right now. Ball movement outside. Back near side to Weeman. Boger outside, in and out.
I haven't seen Elise score yet. I want to see Elise get some points on the board.
Absolutely. Shot from the outside by Bellingham. That's no good. Weeman with the rebound. Bellingham back on the press, forcing Westwood to find a way to work it across, and a 10-second violation called. It'll be a turnover on Westwood Bellingham ball.
It's easy now for the refs because all they have to do is look at the shot clock. As soon as that shot clock hits 25, you blow the whistle.
That's a great point. A little bit easier to see in the vantage point while you're looking on the court is that shot clock.
And you also get a more true 10-second call because sometimes referees will be chopping away and it's actually 12.
Shot from the outside is good. That's for 2. Hayes. That's the first point for Bellingham in the second half.
I think they've got a Kaylee and a Callie, and I think that was Callie Hayes, not Kaylee Elder.
Loose ball. And foul on Westwood. Westwood going to make some substitutions. Coming into the game, Catherine McMurray.
All right.
Law back, or Ward back in. Hogan back in. Bellingham trying to work it inside. Pass outside, shot from 15, too strong. Rebound by Ward. Ward's got 2 players on her, but great athleticism, able to bounce it inside, then outside. Looking like a running back there. Hogan outside, this is gonna be good. Oh, she's usually money. Timeout called by Coach Clifford.
Yeah, good timeout. And I like this because a couple of reasons. One, they were a little out of control right there. Number 2, let's get these girls who are getting their first opportunity settled down a little bit. Let's talk about what you got to do. Explain the situation in terms of the score. You've got your opportunity to play. Let's take advantage of it. Work on everything that we've practiced over the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. This is your opportunity. Doesn't matter what the score is for these girls. For these girls who are out there right now, let's see what you can do together as a team. Let's see what you can do individually. And when you're trying to prove what you can do individually, just know what your assignment is, play with 100% effort, and a little bit extra. Because you know that you do have to make an impression. If you want to earn some more playing time, you earn that playing time by diving on the ground for a loose ball. You earn that playing time by fighting for a rebound in traffic. You earn that playing time by making your free throws, by making a good pass around the perimeter.
These are good lessons. This time in a game where mental toughness. Are you still focused on the game? Are you still doing this, putting the same effort as you did the first 30 seconds? You know, if we see a loose ball, are we going to see a player dive for that? You know, these are great opportunities to see, you know, how mentally tough is your team when it comes to where it can be an easy distraction of being up. So I like the call. Get some flow back in that game.
You know, and aside from Madison Ward, who's out there, she's the only senior. So this is a very young quintet of Wolverines on the court.
Yep. Oh. Ward over to Hogan. Thought Hogan was going to shoot for a second there. Back to Hogan. Over to Weeman. So we're going to work it around. Ogert. Oh, no good, but
rebound.
Hogan on the rebound.
There's another one.
McMurray. That's blocked. We're going to be out on Westwood. Bellingham ball. Some good effort there. Wolverines doing a good job working around and getting after loose rebounds.
And when you're Westwood at this point of the game, you're not going to get the benefit of the straight whistle.
No.
You know, there's going to be some extra contact that's probably let go by the referees at this stage of the game.
Bellingham gets 2 there. Kaylee Elder. She's had a bunch of points for the Blackhawks, adding to that total.
She's up to 8 now.
Shot from the outside. That's good. Ogert, and she's got the bench up, cheering her on.
Way to go, Elise.
What a shot. That was a great shot from the outside, and then Bellingham with the answer, and that's Elder again. Oh, the no-look pass inside by Ward.
And against the zone, that's where McMurray has to be. You know, you have to bring your big player to the foul line so that the rest of the offense can flow from there. It's hard. Playing against the zone defense is not easy.
Hogan with an outside look. That hits the back rim. Ball still in bounds. Pass down low to Boger. Boger outside to Weeman. Yes! Some great ball distribution there. Boger finds Weeman for an open 3, and Westwood buries it. Westwood 51, Bellingham 32.
9 points for Weeman, all 9 of them from beyond the arc.
Boger, good effort, keeping the ball in bounds. Ball gonna end up in the back
get it.
court. And we get a backcourt violation. Gotta be a Westwood ball. Westwood gonna make some additional substitution. Fiscaldo coming in, Law coming in.
Really good opportunity there for Kathy McMurray. It was good to see her get some run.
Yep. Doing a great job down low. Some good looks for the Wolverines that opened out the outside.
Hogan!
And Hogan from downtown.
6 different Wolverines now have hit three-pointers.
Three-pointer for Bellingham. A lot of answered threes tonight. Barrasso. We've seen a lot of back and forth. When Bellingham's made a three, Westwood's made a three, and vice versa.
5
Answer.
Blackhawks have hit a 3.
Hogan. Oh, it was a great pass by Ward. Jump ball. Gonna stay with Westwood. Great job by Fiscaldo. Getting a hand on that ball and not letting go. Ward on the inbound. Finds Law. Hogan over to Ward. Ward working it inside. Ball gets loose. Boger able to get a hand on it, but Bellingham got it going the other way. Going to the hoop, draws a foul and one. Annabelle Barrasso. A great job being able to get that ball in for 2, and she's going to shoot for 1 to complete the three-point play.
All right, the next person we got to get on the board, Abigail Law.
Absolutely.
Abby's got to pull the trigger here
Absolutely.
and get a couple points on the score sheet.
She has been setting up her teammates. She is definitely, oh, we got to look. Makes a nice move. Gonna send it over to Ward. Such an unselfish player, always thinking about her teammates. It's inside to Fiscaldo. Back to Law going to the hoop. Off the front rim. And Fiscaldo comes away with the rebound.
Right off the face.
Right off the outside shot, no good, but Hogan out of nowhere came around to get that rebound mid-flight. Boger. A difficult pass over to Law, who does a good job to collect it. And then turnover by Westwood, ball in the hands of Bellingham. Bellingham going 2-on-2. No good. Fiscaldo with another rebound. Grace Fiscaldo making her presence felt out there. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the game. Wolverines up 54-38. Hogan driving to the hoop, draws a foul. That's a foul on Annabella Barrasso. It's her 4th of the game.
First team foul. Julie Hogan at the line for the Wolverines has 2 shots.
They gave that one to number 0. I don't have a number 0. I don't know if you do.
I had number 2, I think it was Barrasso.
No, he's clearing it up right now.
Oh, is he?
The
Okay.
foul was on 0.
Oh.
I just don't have a 0 in my
I don't either.
on my roster.
Personal fouls on 0. Haley Higgins, first personal foul.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well, she's got a foul.
Second one is good.
Who was just shooting? Who was that?
That was Hogan.
All right, thank you very much.
Yep. Bellingham was going to drive it. No good. Hogan, the rebound. Just under 2 minutes left here in the game. Wolverines up 55-38. Looking to just drain this clock down. Walk away with a big win over a very good TVL small opponent in Bellingham. McMurray outside. Lotta. Fiscaldo off the glass. No good. Rebound by McMurray. Yes!
Good work. She earned that one.
Yep.
Get the rebounds, get the follows, get the points.
Following those shots. Great anticipation. It looked like a travel potentially. No, jump ball. A great job again by Murray, able to earn the jump ball. It's going to stay with Bellingham, but you earned Westwood to get the next one. Minute 17 left. Nice moves, work it down low. Ball got loose on the shot, out of bounds. Westwood's gonna have the ball with just over a minute to play. Fiscaldo hands it off to McMurray. She's working it inside. Ball gets loose. It was going to go off of Bellingham. It's going to stay with Westwood.
Westwood ball.
Boger on the inbound. Finds Fiscaldo. Outside the Law. Boger going to work it towards the middle. Ball gets loosed. Bellingham comes away with it. 3 from the outside. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Bellingham, looking to work it inside, then back outside. Three from the outside, no good. Rebound by McMurray.
Don't have to shoot.
Nope. The shot clock is off. 15 seconds left. Just gonna imagine Wolverine's gonna drain out the rest of the clock, walk away with a nice win. Hogan takes some contact, gets right back up. 3, 2, 1. And a great win for the Wolverines. They won 57-38.
Morgan, 21-12 second half. Very impressive second half for the Wolverines. They started the second half up 10. They finished the game 57-38 winners. Charlotte Hurley and Mackenzie Kaiser both leading the way with 13 points. Lizzie Weeman finishing with 9. Caroline Nazlilla with 8. Julie Hogan on the board with 5. Elise Boger 3. Maddie Ward 3. Catherine McMurray 2. Angelina Holmesy has 1. So really well-rounded effort with a lot of different players on the score sheet tonight.
Absolutely. It was a fast game, too. I feel like it was an hour and 20 minutes. Very, very quick, but a great effort for the Wolverines. That puts them at 8-3 now on the season. 2 wins away from qualifying for the MIAA State Tournament Division II. Bellingham goes to 8-6 on the season. And great start for the Wolverines. Finish strong as well.
Always a pleasure, my man. Thanks for letting me join you.
Absolutely. That's going to do it here at Bader Gymnasium, folks. Looking forward to seeing you all on the next one.